Words are powerful. When you say certain words, it signifies to every cell of your body what you're going to manifest. It signifies to your subconscious as well. And today we've got a very exciting day because today we're going to be scripting together. One of the basic fundamentals when it comes to scripting, what we write down. Now, we're not going to be scripting just like, okay, yesterday you already said what you want to manifest, okay? But we're going to get a lot more clarity on this. We're going to do it the proper way. We're going to show you how to do it the proper way. So, what does that mean? Well, first of all, we're going to use the 4 pillars. Those of you who have the journals, you can actually see it inside the journal on day 2 already. We're going to use the 4 pillars of success. We're going to use the 4 pillars of success. Those of you who have the journal, that is page 12, you'll see it there. So what are the 4 pillars? First pillar is the pillar of health. Second pillar is the pillar of wealth. Third pillar, pillar of relationship. Fourth pillar is the pillar of purpose. When we script here at IAMRUS, we always script with these 4 dimensions included: health, wealth, relationship, and purpose. Every single time. We do not miss out any of these things. The biggest problem I see, remember yesterday we said, how many of you ever hit a goal before? Once you get to the goal, is this really what I want? How many remember when I asked that question yesterday? Right? That becomes a problem because otherwise you'll always be going for new goals, hitting the same roadblock, finding yourself again, refinding yourself again, refinding yourself again, chasing again. At the end of the day, you're trying to find success or happiness. Where does happiness, where does fulfillment come from? Fulfillment comes from your balance of these 4 things. Let me ask you a question. Is health important? Yes or no? Health is important. Right? Health is important. But a lot of the time, when we are scripting, we usually miss out health. We're scripting, I want the love of my life. I want money. What about health? Because how many of you would agree that you can have other things, but if you lack health, you probably will not want the other things anymore? How many of you know what I'm talking about, right? There's a lot of people like that. What is that saying? That I think one time the Dalai Lama said something like, a lot of people, they sacrifice their health to make wealth, right? And then they say they get to the end of their life, and what do? They try to use wealth to try and get their health back, which is very hard. What a lot of people don't realize is, this is required for this, and this. True or true? If you don't have the health, right? Are you healthy and fit enough to actually create wealth, or even live the wealth, or even enjoy the wealth? No, absolutely not. You need this thing. The problem is when you're one-dimensional thinking, one-dimensional scripting, which most people do, you miss out these other factors and then you end up unhappy still, not fulfilled still.